And he trots on back over there to the prosecutor. And I look over at her and she like this. So I'm thinking like, yeah, they falling for my trick. I'm finna get up here and I'm just finna, be like, so she, the trial, come to find out, the trial was actually over with. They were doing their closing remarks and all that. So she didn't need me right then. So, okay, she come on back over there. And, she don't come over there. She finish up wrapping up what she do. They tell me to, stay outside or whatever in the highway. So I'm like, okay. So I'm standing in the hallway. Next thing I know, the bailiff come out there talking about put your hands behind your back. So I'm like, why am I putting my hands behind my back? Like, what do y'all want? So they like, put your hands behind your back. So I put my hands behind my back because I'm already knowing what that mean. They finna take me to jail. So I asked them, I'm like, well, what am I being, arrested for? Well, you didn't show up at court and you knew you had a subpoena and you were evading a subpoena and, that's a charge or whatever. So, boom, they take me on downstairs to the holding tank where you go before you go to the county jail. As I'm down there, I see the guy that's on trial, his co-defendant. We have our words, he testified earlier, did his little 1-2, on the case. And then, boom, he was back in the cell ready to go on to the county jail. Now, I'm sitting down there for a few hours and I'm waiting and I just don't know what's going on. So finally the bailiff comes down there and he said he gives me is a citation to appear in court. All right. So I'm like, all right. So he was like, yeah, we're going to let you go tonight. And, you come back tomorrow for court. So I'm like, okay. So they go ahead and let me go. They give me my citation. So the next day when I come back to court, I'm brought up in front of this same judge. Well, it's the judge, the prosecutor, and, of course, the bailiffs, and they're in the courtroom, and it's just me now. They was like, okay, Your Honor, we have Miss Tiffany here, and this is, what we're charging her with, and she didn't come to court, this, that, and the third. So the judge asked a question. He like, okay, wasn't she the victim's girlfriend? And they were like, yeah. And the judge was like, well, you know what? Was she crucial to the case? And they were like, well, no, not really. We didn't need her to convict. So the judge said, well, what are we here for? Let's go ahead and get this over. We were going to dismiss this charge and we're going to let her go. So I was released. But I originally was charged. And as I left up out that courtroom, I got one understanding that they were going to make me out to be the scapegoat. Thank you for watching Street Mothers Podcast. Stay tuned for another one of our stories.